Hear that?
Uh-huh.
Behind us. I'd say it's time to get the FLIR going too.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to turn the FLIR on. I don't know if that was a walnut or hickory nut. Hear that?
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah. Hear that?
Mm-hmm. Little whistle like sure. Yep. I don't know where it came from though.
Came over from my left. The direction I'm pointing. Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I should be spun around on this log sitting on the other side.
That'd be easier.
Yeah, we should always be watching each other's sits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually heard what it sounded like footfalls behind me. I mean, it could have been enough off in my...
No, I heard it too. It did sound like footfall. It did.
Yeah. And our backs were turned too, so... Just gonna see. I think it's curious. It sees us with our LED lights on. Don't forget, this FLIR has LEDs on the top.
Right.
So it might see the LEDs, and it's got my cameras going too right now.
Right.
In fact, I'm gonna... Hear him?
Yep.
That's the owl, or was it? It started out like a howl, and then it went into an owl hoot.
Uh-huh. That was like a howl.
Yeah, that's them.
Yep, they're here.
I got that on video. Hang on.
I whooped back at them, but
Cool. Okay. I'm going to point my camera in that direction.
I can edit. Oh, that was kind of something, though.
Yeah, so I think we got something better now.
That's great. Oh, that was something. It was going away from us.
Yeah, you caught him. Caught one of you. One member of maybe the family unit you're familiar with.
Well,
or it was a rogue. Or
I couldn't tell because I couldn't really, with the size. I couldn't tell the size except it was wide.
Yeah.
Big ass to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Other than it was a profile of the back end of a deer or a side of a deer, I think he would have been able to tell.
No, it wasn't leaping like a deer. This was actually walking.
Yeah, see, that's the key. I got to see what I got.
And then you also see the hand and the head stuff.
Right.
It all goes right together with what it was. He was watching us.
Watching us watch him.
Yeah, and then he just walked away.
I have to come back in front.
Oh,
Did Rick duck down? Not have ducked down because it was right back at that same tree we first saw it at before it started walking away from me.
again?
Yeah. It came back.
Okay, that's not a deer.
No.
Came back.
Came back. And now I'm looking back to that spot where I saw it at.
Okay.
Yeah. Hear it? Got me off with Dave because she knows that I'm a good judge of character.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, just as a plane flew over, I heard like a howl or some kind of call.
You're getting off heat, and next thing you know, you got rattlesnakes coming up.
Hear that? Something either thrown or a foot stomp.
Sound like something was thrown.
Yeah. It was on my left here.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Behind us. I heard like a stick break or a branch crack. Yeah. So I'm going to do a security check again. See what I see.
And one thing that's bothering me too is that we're not seeing any raccoons or possums right now.
No, I've just been seeing,
Yeah, them.
yeah, them. Or I kept seeing that same mouse or gopher run up and down the tree. I think it's a field mouse.
Yeah.
But it's in the direction of the squatch that we've been watching. There's a branch between him and us, and I kept seeing that same mouse run up and down. Yeah, see, I don't see nothing here. I'm going to see if
Anything within the trees area?
What's that?
Anything within the tree areas? Because, you know, coon and possum and stuff like that.
No, I've looked up and down the tree. I haven't seen any critters.
That's what's getting me. This is loaded with them here, you know?
Well, they might be, hiding for a reason. I think they might know too.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. They're not moving like they used to.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can. Oh, there it is. I see that signature again. I'm going to go toward it. I'm filming.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, thanks. There it is. I wonder if I went further to the right.
Okay. Circle there. What was that?
Yeah, I heard it was like a possible wood knock in this direction. Where I'm pointing the camera. I see either a bird or something in the foliage of this tree right here. And then as I sweep around, don't see anything yet. Hear it?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's really sensitive. I can always adjust that when I edit it. Well, there it is again. Hear that? To your
Not sure
left.
what I heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a knock or a pop. My audio got it.
Right.
Heard the wood knock?
Yep, that was a wood knock.
There's a clunk, I heard it.
Yep.
Sort of over your left shoulder. I want to say behind us and to our left. Somewhere. Yeah, I think we captured one on the FLIR. You saw it, I saw it.
Yep. I'm real sure of it.
One we were looking at earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think they have, what do they call them, sentinel trees, or trees, they have favorite trees to hang out by?
Yeah.
Because after it left, it came right back to that tree, so I'm thinking it's still there or was there. I got a signal, I got something in too. Hell, it's only 9:17.
I got something little moving back over here.
Yeah, that's where I spotted that rodent or ground squirrel running up and down the tree.
Yeah.
Which is, I hear it moving around, probably going after acorns and hickory nuts.
Oh, I would have assumed.
Yeah, it's not bad out.
It gets very dark back in here. There's something running up and down.
Hear it?
Was it Field mouse there, kind of.
Hear that?
Yeah, I did.
To my left.
Good heat signature.
Oh, you do?
Sure do. Trees. I could just see head of the rack.
A rack?
Yep.
You think? Oh, it's a deer buck.
Yep.
Cool. I hear something moving over there too. Must be it.
Yep.
So maybe something's pushing the buck toward us or away from us.
Yeah, it's heading. I don't know if you see my hand.
Yeah.
That way.
No, sure.
Yeah. That way. Heading that way. Oh,
They were like,
that was too obvious calls.
have you heard calls like that before?
Not like that.
That was a very unusual one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was different.
As these things do whatever. Hear that?
Did indeed.
If that was a grunt or a...
I'm just waiting for another one of those calls they just gave out. That was very interesting.
Hear that?
I'm hearing it.
It's a bark grunt or grunt bark, I'm not really sure.
Heard anything like that call before though.
Hear the little bark?
Yeah. They might be elsewhere, but they have one keeping it a fair close eye on us.
Hear the howl?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
That could have been a coyote, but there was a howl over. Hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we saw that coyote earlier too.
Yeah. Tell you what, that noise we heard out there, I seen one walking away. That's two calls. That was no coyote.
I just heard something to the right of you also.
Over here.
Yeah. It's again that something being thrown or something being tossed, I'm not sure, or falling. I mean, it could be a tree full of walnuts or hickory nuts, and they're dropping every now and then, but I don't know.
You're going to worry if something comes from the railroad tracks. Those are pretty good sized rocks.
There it is. Another one fell behind us. You hear it?
Yep. Heard that one.
think that's a squirrel or something over there. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to check this out. There's something going on behind us too.
Yeah.
Oh, deer. Good size deer. Going right past us. That's what we heard. It's went to your, it would be at your 5 to 6 o'clock behind you over your right shoulder. And he's directly, if you can see the direction I'm pointing, he's right there. And it's not a large deer, it's like a yearling maybe. Yeah, he's got pushed that way. Whatever was hunting him pushed him past us. So if we keep looking in front of us, we might see either something following it or it's being pushed into an ambush behind us. I just heard a whistle to my right.
Me too.
Or to my left.
Right over here.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The deer staying right behind us in that same spot.
Now, if you can see the deer from that snort, that one was in front of us earlier.
Yeah.
How come?
Why didn't we see it? Yeah, exactly. The deer wasn't like laying in tall grass making a snort. I just don't think that was the case. He's staying right in this one spot, and I'm waiting for these boogers to crawl up. If they're hunting it, the deer's looking right directly at us. Yeah, he sees the light on my camera, hears my voices. He's just checking us out. He's hunkered down. That's him snorting.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You're fine. You're all right, buddy. You're fine. You're fine. You're cool. Don't worry. You're all right. I think he's confused.
Did he come out of there like he was being chased?
That's sort of funny. He acted confused. He kept walking back and forth behind this one tree, like he didn't know which direction to go. Now he just took off to my to your left. I mean, if you turn around and look, it would be your right. But he's looking. He's going away from the tracks toward that hill. Okay, he's directly behind me now. Straight directly behind me at 6 o'clock. He's dead right behind me. And he's walking away from me where that other deer walked up the hill that I saw earlier, which I wasn't sure was a deer. I think they know. I think they got eyes on the deer.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, hear that?
Yep.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm capturing it. I got my video on, it's capturing it. Did you hear the hoots?
Yeah, it sounds like down by the river, actually.
It almost sounds like it came from where we parked, doesn't it?
Yeah, down that direction, yeah.
Maybe there might be a hunt going on.
have a feeling that there is.
Yeah, those whips came up, and then all of a sudden this deer shows up behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Hear it?
Indeed. There's a hunt going on.
Yeah, we got some howls going on.
You know
What?
what? I sort of think I might have them sort of figured out. The one that we seen where it was tree peeking
Yeah.
and walked away, I'll bet you, not knowing for sure, of course, this is guessing, but I'll bet you he was going to sit over here where that stump is in that deadfall and that, like, you know, shelter.
Yeah.
I'll bet you it was going to sit right there waiting for these deers coming this way as they've been doing.
Yeah. And we're sort of right next to it now. We sort of forced them to change things up.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's why it walked the other way, and that's why we're getting the hoots from them over that way.
Well, they probably, you know, hopefully they don't think we interrupted the hunt, but anyway, we interrupted maybe their plan to set up in this area.
Right.
You know, but there's deer trails all throughout this area, so I'm sure they got other ambush points they can use. At least I hope they do.
Well, yeah, I know they do, but they have to. But I bet you that's what they were going to do, was use this here as an ambush point, and we interrupted them. That's why he kept tree peeking at us.
Well, he's probably trying to walk up into this area, this blind area, even the stump where this dead tree we're sitting on. He might conceal over here, right where we're sitting.
Yeah.
He'd lay right behind the stump. He'd never seen him. I gotta plug this in again.
I bet you that's what was going on. We sort of, you know, changed their plans on them a little bit by being here.
Yeah, that's what humans do. I'm sure, but we've been pretty low key about it. Hear the wind?
Uh-huh.
There it is again. I don't know if that's coyotes, but I just heard barking.
That's the coyotes back there.
Yeah, I just heard something back here too. I still hear something walk up and on this ridge line on this hillside.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my left.
How far away?
I want to say 100 feet, maybe less. And then there's that noise right directly in front of us. So let's see what we find.
It was weird. I've never heard anything like that.
Ignore that. Hear it?
Yeah.
I see movement right over here to my 2 o'clock. I hear there's the coyotes. Something triggered them.
Whoa.
Yeah, something definitely triggered the coyotes. I bet you the coyotes hear them over there too. Now wait, let's wait for them to. Now watch, you're gonna hear them answer or join in at some point. Did you hear anything? Get my hood off, take a walk. Yeah, there it is again. I just heard a lone coyote that time. Dave and I doing a nighttime investigation. So we're going to see, we've had several vocalizations calls and stick breaks, things being tossed, sticks being tossed at us. And we did FLIR a figure, what appears to be a bipedal figure, 3, possibly 4 times. We saw it once behind a tree, once walking away from the tree, and a 3rd time on a hillside at our 3 o'clock position. Whatever the hell it is. I'm sure it's